Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome back to episode number 8 on the Rainy Woods Map, the Carl TG Map Tour Challenge. We are at episode 8 already, everybody. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome, and I'm doing fantastic as usual. I hope you guys are doing well yourself. So welcome into episode number 8. We are in our garage, in our workshop. We're going to bring the 9R out, 9RTs, shall we say. And we are going to, first and foremost, feed the cows. Then we're going to fill some manure. We are still dark. We are into March. And then we've got some plans with second layer of manure and seed, but that may not be this episode. We're going to see how far we get. The grass that we mowed a couple of months ago, well, actually last month, gave us, sorry as I cleared my throat, gave us a total of, there's the light, there's the sun, 297,000 liters of TMR. So we got a lot of TMR. We're going to feed them one bucket full. This holds 30,000, and that'll give us enough to get through the day. That's what we're going to do. And I think once we hit year 3, or year 2, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're into year 2 now. So there's total mixed ration. Once we hit now that we're in year 2, we're going to go ahead and purchase another 100 cows. We have the money for it now. So I think what we're going to do is, now that we're in year 2, then every year we'll add us some cows. So let's do this real quick. Before we feed any animals, let's go find our little thing. We're going to sell these 100, and then we're going to buy 200. How's that sound? That way we can start it every year. We can do this the right way. Let's get this here, and then go over here, boom, and then 100, sell that. And then we're going to come down to our Holstein, and we're going to buy 200. And that way we can start, well, we'll go an entire year with 200. And if we have babies, we have babies. If we don't, then we will go from there, so that every year going forward, we will absolutely add 100 cows until our cow pen is filled. So this will start doubling, tripling our manure and slurry output, which is absolutely great. I had forgotten that my side spreader is a modified side spreader, so it's realistic usage. There we go, and there we go. Now we have 200. Year number 2, and we're in 200 cows. Now let's go ahead and see what kind of total thing they take. Now they take 70,000 for the day, and they have 35,000. So let's make sure there's at least 70,000 in there, so that we can get through at least 1 month and go from there. So now we've got to start thinking about keeping that 70,000 in there for what we need. Should have plenty of straw in there right now. But anyways, so I wanted to fill you guys in on a little bit. Coming, as you can see, first of all, happy. I think this will be Monday's video. So happy Monday to you guys all. And this should be good right here. Let's change the side. There we go. And then we're going to, once with this is full, we're going to figure out if we're going to make sure, we're going to put another one here to make sure we have at least 70,000 in here. We got enough straw, we got enough food, and we'll start doubling and tripling. And what is our milk right now is 22,000. We have a 200,000 tanker, so we can let it go for a little while. Then we'll sell it. But we're making a lot of money from the wood chips anyway, so we're not doing that. We're just basically trying to fill our cow pen every year. As you see, we are not in a hurry. Because this is probably one of the last series that we're on. That's why I slowed the time down to 3x speed, so it gives me some time to do some stuff. And we have to, now off camera, what I'm going to do is cut my 200 trees. I'm going to try to cut the 200 trees off camera each time, so that we can, there we go. So that you guys don't have to see it every time. Now, what I wanted to explain to you guys is the week coming up, we are into Monday now already. This week here, we're going to be super busy. I'm recording this on Sunday night, so I'm a little bit going to stay up a little bit late, get you guys this recording in here. And then starting next week, we're going to go, every other one is going to be a time lapse, at least for the next week. Because we got mowing to do, we got some stuff going on the farm. We're going to be super busy, and I had told you guys that on episode 1 that if we get busy, that way I can still continue to put content out and still maintain the series going and go from there. So there we go. So this will give us now 90,000, I do believe, food-wise. When we get all done here, we'll check it. And that'll give us definitely enough for one day. Then we're going to grab our manure spreader. We're going to clean this manure out, whatever we have in here. And then we're going to clear the rocks out, start making some more lime. There we go, 95,000. So now we've got enough that we guarantee that we have enough to get us until April. And now we're all set with that, which is absolutely epic. So now we are going to go drop it here, grab our manure spreader. So what we did off camera, everybody, is we went ahead and we purchased another side spreader for lime. So because what I added was the mod that allows me to spread lime with the manure spreaders. So we have one up here. The red one is for manure, and the white one over there is for sorry, as I clear my throat, is for lime. And both of these are edited by me. I also wanted to point out a little fact also, since we are now about 6 minutes in. Please don't ask me for links to mods, and because I've already explained this. Those are the people that have been in my channel or sub to my channel for a long time, understand how I work. I am a modder, and I mod every single thing that I get to my liking. So it may be a mod that you guys like to see me use. Sorry, gotta get that little tickle out of my throat. I will not still post links to it because I've edited it. Now, that doesn't mean I can't post the original link. That's not the end of the world for that. But please don't bring up something to the effect of, why don't I put a mod list out? You know, things like that, you know, because that's frustrating, because I don't play the game to post mods out, if you know what I mean. So I just we had a removal of a comment because somebody had posted in there that they would appreciate me posting links to the mods. And you guys know that I've had my channel for over 4 years, and I've never posted links to any of my mods that I use. I'm definitely not going to use a mod list like some people do, and I understand that's their way, and I just won't do it. I'm just not going to do it because I edit my mods the way that is. Like this K-brand night version here that was made by somebody else, I've edited it and made it so it's realistic. I've added a few tweaks to it. I've added a few things to the mod itself to make it a lot easier, a lot better for me, and that's all there is to it. So, but moving on, so please don't do it. And if you do, you know, I don't mind if you guys ask for a specific mod. I can post. I don't have a problem posting a link to the original mod. I don't have a problem with that. But what I'm going to ask you guys going forward is if you guys want a specific mod, please ask for that specific mod. Please don't just say, well, it'd be nice if I posted links to mods that I'm using, because I use mods in every single Let's Play that I have. I have over 5,000 mods in my mod folder, and that's all there is to it. So this should come up like this now. Nope, I got to change that. So there we go. Now I'm online. So before we go getting on that, let's run over here and grab our telehandler. But that's it. That's all I wanted to bring up with that. And you guys always know my rules, always, that I love to hear from you guys. I love to put out content for you guys. So, but if the comments that are negative, they just be removed. That's all there is to it. No questions asked, no nothing. We're just going to remove it. So, moving on, we've had our little bit of a impromptu talking to, if you know what I mean. And that's all there is to it, especially with the things that are happening in the world. You guys don't come here to worry about what's going on in the world, and you definitely don't come here to get talked to. But I had to put that out there because I've told anybody who's been a channel for any length of time, been on my channel for any length of time, understand that that's the way I've always done it. I don't post links to any of my mods because I edit them. That's it. And there's that. That's 10,000 liters of rocks. This thing makes tons of rocks. And it's all free. Well, it's not free. It's $1,800 a month. But anyway, so yeah. So get ready. So this video will be dropping on Monday for you guys. Like I said, I'm recording this on Sunday. This will drop Monday for you guys, and then I'll record a video that'll drop Tuesday. I'm still going to continue on with the extra videos for the week. I just want to, let's see if we can get that cleaned up there, a little bit there, and a little bit there, and there we go. So we ended up with about, let's see, 10,200 liters, which will give us about 5,000 lime. I did the entire field with 1 tank of lime. So that's pretty cool. And this is without precision. Because I've edited the, like I said, the mods to use it realistically. You'll see how far I go with manure. Because in real life, guys, manure and lime and things like that, they go quick, but you can do with a side spreader like this, you can probably do 5 to 10 acres easy with it. Because it lasts a while. Oh, and getting back to that, I want to let Russell know, yes, you have the real tire mod in, but you can change these tires from big to small on it. So you can have smaller ones. I still think your 180 horsepower will grab it, but I have in my mod folder, Russ, and I'll try to post a link for it if I remember. The same version side spreader as this, except in a smaller. So if you really want to use one for your farm, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, maybe that is. It's just going to go to where I put it. Yeah, there we go. Now it should put it to 100%. Let's see, 78. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it is. It's just putting it on where we need it, which is absolutely epic. So there, our animals are fed for the day. Our manure's cleaned out for the day. Our rocks are cleaned out for the day. Now we're going to spread manure on this, and then we are going to then we're ready to seed this if we get done. So Tuesday's video, like I said, will be a time lapse. Wednesday's video will be me narrating it. So Tuesday will be time lapse. Wednesday will be narrating. Thursday will be back to time lapse. Friday will be back to narrating, and so on and so forth. At least for another week, guys. Just one more week. That's all we got to get, and then I'll be back to my normal. But the video lengths will be the same, and that's it. You know, we'll keep it right around 20 to 22 minutes tops, or 24 minutes. I think is the longest I've gone, because it does work out well for YouTube, shorter. So. Now, as you can see that I've edited this K-brand side spreader to only spread where it absolutely needs the manure. So that's a sensor thing. That's something you got to do in the XMLs. You got to know what you're doing with that. But as you can see, it will literally only put it on to make it 100% everywhere. So that's pretty epic, if you ask me. And it's something I learned from a couple of people that are good friends of mine that are actually really, really, really good modders, and I reached out to them and they helped me. So let's get this, and this is going to go over here until we get this first one up. There we go. And you guys all know what a pain it is. This is why nobody ever uses slurry and manure in Fs22 or Fs19, because of the simple fact that it uses it a lot. As you can see, I'm only using it where I absolutely need it. I'm still going through it quite fast, but I've almost made one complete headland around, and I probably will have one completed. And then it'll just use it where I need it, which is absolutely great. Absolutely the way it should be. So everything will be 100% on the field, then we can come and seed it. Now, I could probably, if I wanted to be a little less with the manure and with the manure, I could probably just have put regular fertilizer in my seeder, which for those of you who ask, yes, we can do that. But I like to go my farms as green as possible, because in real life we don't use commercial fertilizer. We use regular old manure and slurry, and we go back and forth between the two. We have 125 head of Holstein, and trust me, they make a lot of manure. We also have only a total of 6 fields that we own. We have 2 80-acre bean fields, 2 80-acre meadows, and 1 30-acre meadow that feeds our cows, and that's what we feed them with. We also mix soybeans in with our TMR mix, so they get their protein, and then we rotate between soybeans and corn. So we don't have a lot of fields. We don't have a lot. We have about Well, you figure 80 times, what's the word? Yeah, probably about 500 to 600 acres. We're a relatively small farm. Like I said, we don't use giant equipment. We really, really don't. The biggest equipment that we have is our, what do we have? Our 6.5 meter John Deere 3050, which is our seeder. So, it's this one right here, guys. I'll show you. Let's see. Whoops. This one right here. This is the one I own in real life. It is 5.2 in real life, but ours is 6.4. But it's the same seeder. 8350. Yep. It's John Deere. It takes very little horsepower. We can pull it. I usually take my Fiat or my 4640 and pull it and seed the ground with it. So our 4640 only has 112 horsepower, I think it is, 122 horsepower total. And I pull it with that, and it's fine. So where was I? Here we go. Back to this. So almost, I think we'll get close to 1.5 headlands around. But I also figured that in real life, this 9RT would have GPS on it, so we're going to use it for that. But yeah, Russ, I'll send you, I'll post it in one of the descriptions because I don't have Steam. I can send it to you on Steam. That's right. I forgot about that. And I'll send you a link on Steam to the one I have, and it's I don't know if it's a K-brand or is it Heston. I can't remember what it was, but it'll work better for you on your farm, and it's a side spreader so that you can actually use it. Let's go over and get, let's see, is there more manure in here? Yeah, we got 3,000, and plus we have 2,000 in the silo right over there. So we have about 5,000 liters of manure, plus we have a way to buy it too, if we wanted it. I gotta remember this 9RT is huge. Would I have this size? Whoops. Would I have this size tractor on this farm? This size farm? Probably not. Probably would be more if I was realistically doing it. But we have the money, so we can do it, and it is a game. After all, it is a game. But I can't wait till Fs22 drops, because then we're going to be doing back to our realistic series, and it's going to be great. I may or may not do full 28-day months, but I will be doing probably 2 to 3x speed, because I really like that. It seems to be the happy medium between moving the clock and still having enough time to do stuff. So I kind of like 2 to 3x speed, and that's, we're still experimenting with it. But this series was brought out to you guys for you guys because we did the 28-day month series, and after 30 episodes, we were just getting into the month 2, and I wanted you guys to move it a little bit. So now we're going to go in here. We're going to pull out the rest of the manure that I dumped in here. I've also been testing the, this is a multi-green silo. But yeah, just if you guys want, on a serious note, you want a specific mod that you guys like me using, or I've shown you guys which one I like, which one I'm doing, don't hesitate to ask for that mod. That's absolutely fine. But I will be posting the original. But you also need to remember that you've got to be specific, because I don't know which mod. Like, I get people all the time that say, "Hey Fury, can you post a link to that mod?" Which one? The 5,000 that I already have, if you know what I mean. So, got about a minute and a half left, and we will go ahead and say our goodbyes while we load up here. Off camera, I will go ahead and finish manuring this. I will go ahead and finish planting it with some, I think we're going to do oats, I think, in this little thingy here. And then when we come, and then I'll do 200 trees off camera. And then when we come back, we will be able to mow again and then start creating another field that's going to be working that way. So we can continue expanding and doing what we need to do. So it's pretty great. So on that note, please, 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 whoops, I need to go here. There we go. There we go. Please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding ding bells to get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Yep. Like I said, the next one, Tuesday's video will be a time lapse, and it will be me. You will see me finishing or seeding this. Maybe I'll do that on camera and that sort of thing. So, but the videos will still stay about the same length, 20 to 25 minutes tops, and we will go from there. So let's get up here and get set up, and we will wrap this baby up, get you guys out of here. Oh, I got to do my shout outs. So please make sure you guys are checking out good friend of mine, a mentor, my really good friend, Grizzly Bear Sims, a.k.a. Jerry. Make sure you guys are checking him out, going over and like and subscribing. Mr. Big A, make sure you're checking him out. Mr. Russell Whitlock, over on YouTube. Check him out. He's over on Valley Springs. Does amazing work. Then my normal shout-outs of Empty Pockets, Farmer Tech, Farmer Z, Cowboy Bill, and anybody else I forgot. If I forgot you, I'll grab it because it was at the last minute. We're going to shut this down here, and we are going to wrap this up. All right, guys and gals, I will catch you guys on the flip one. And the famous words of Van Ham, get out of here. Have a great one, everyone.